Hey everybody, it's Peak out here in Singapore, and it is 2 a.m. on the 15th, technically. Yes, I am still up. I'm just finishing up my packing, and I need to be out the door in about 4 hours, so this ought to be good. I am checking it online right now, kind of excited and nervous at the same time, but yeah, ready for whatever comes my way pretty much. Yeah, I am ready. um, let's see. Work as always today. It was Pongal, so my daughter was out with my sister-in-law and her family to spend some time and enjoy um, the Pongal festivities. So I'm actually really glad and grateful for that. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to do anything, and to be honest, I don't know that much about it to be able to do enough and say that I'm kind of proficient in this stuff. It's been many, many years since I was part of a family where we do all these things like clockwork. So it's something my grandmother would have known what to do about. Um, but I don't think my mom has ever really done it like she does now. But she's in Sri Lanka, so I can't really see her for all of that either. Um, but yeah, like I said, I'm very, very grateful that baby girl has um, this beautiful new addition to my family available to her and is able to join in the festivities whenever they have stuff going on. So I've actually asked her if I can actually learn as well alongside her. Um, I want to talk to you about encouragement. I feel like in this day and age where people don't want to help out as much, it's like they're scared that we need each other more than ever. Yes, the internet has made the world smaller. We can get to each other very fast. Our, upcoming generations are used to instant gratification, and they don't know how to be patient. They don't know what it means to write a letter and wait for the postman to actually deliver that stuff. You know what I mean? Like, the world has changed a lot. It's spinning a whole lot faster than it was. So much more is expected of us in a day, and believe it or not, it's not easy. It's not comfortable, and we're losing what skills we did have as far as social interaction. Oh yeah, you can post whatever you want, but do you know how to have a conversation? Do you know how to console someone? Do you know how to listen without listening to answer the question, but listen to just be there and listen? I think these are skills we're losing, and I feel like encouragement is one of those things we really, really need to bring back. I think it's most evident in children, and I am privileged to be in the field of tuition and education where I get to see children every day. And it's amazing when you bring encouraging energy to a child who seems to be angry, bitter, unyielding. It's funny, when you bring that encouraging energy to them, they suddenly soar. They suddenly feel like they can take on anything. They feel confident. And that's something I want you to learn to give adults as well. There's so many of us who are doing our best not to ask for help. There's so many of us who are doing our best to just get through the day every day. And that's not enough. That's not okay. That's not acceptable. We as humans need each other, and we forget that. It's easy to alienate everyone. It's easy to use your anger and, sit apart from everyone and do what you need to do at that point. But what's hard? Sitting next to someone you know for a fact is hurting and not saying anything. Noticing that someone has been upset by something and not saying anything. That makes you part of the problem. And I'm not going to say anything. I've done it too. I see people every day who are hurting, who are in pain, who don't know how to voice their opinions, who don't know how to ask for help. And yes, I do walk past them. And yes, I don't acknowledge sometimes. But that doesn't mean I don't feel it still. It matters, you guys. It really does. Take it from me. I've been there. I've been to the dark side. I was suicidal for a while. Not something I'm proud of, but I really did feel like I had nowhere to go. I had nothing left to give. I felt like I could ask no one for help or comfort. And that's when you start noticing signs the most. That's when you take signs the wrong way sometimes. But I tell you something. Someone who makes eye contact with a smile, or like a glint of a smile in their eyes, makes a difference. Someone who says, hey, how are you? Or good morning, just out of courtesy, that makes a difference. Someone who may not be your best friend or your sister or your brother or whatever, who happens to see you hurt and offers their hand, that makes a difference. That is encouragement. At the most basic level of human interaction, what we need is the ability to feel safe in our own skin. Like we don't have to block off parts of ourselves in order to fit in. Like we don't have to hide pieces of us so we can fit in or be accepted. The greatest gift you can give anyone is the ability for them to feel comfortable in their own skin when they're around you. You may be the only place they can go to feel like themselves, to feel like more of a man, to feel like more of a woman, to feel like they are worthy of something. There is nothing more noble than that. And yeah, I'm deep in the fields today, and I don't know why. Actually, I do know why. I'm not going to get into that right now, though. Know this, if I tell you I love you, I love you. And it's not because you did something for me to love you. It's because I feel like it. I just love you. There is no rhyme or reason. I just do. If I've told you I'll be there for you, I will be there. Chances are I may not be the way you want me to be there, but I'll do my best. I may be late, but I will still do my best. If I've told you I can help, it's because I have a genuine interest in your well-being, and I'm willing to put in the effort to help. Consistently, every day. Encouragement goes a long way, you guys. We don't have that long on this earth. I want to leave something behind. Not because I want to be known about something. I don't want to be famous or infamous or whatever the case may be. I want to make as many people as I can feel comfortable in their own skin. I want to give as many people as I can permission to be all of themselves all the time. I hope that makes sense. I got to finish up this, check-in online process before it times out. And I'm going to try very carefully to get some sleep before I have to get up and get dressed again. But I will catch you tomorrow on another island. And it's going to be amazing, I can tell. I love you guys. I'm going to call it a night, and I will talk to you tomorrow, okay? Y'all take care.